Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Gio Eliazar de la Cruz and I'm going to teach you the basics of Wondershare Filmora X. Let's start! Filmora X is one of the best editing video software. We're going to do a step-by-step walkthrough of all the major features of Filmora X. Okay, so this is the interface when you open your Filmora X. On the right side, you can see your previews, videos, or edits. And then on the left side are the buttons for creating or opening the video. And then you can choose from the aspect ratio from widescreen to cinema. Let's choose widescreen and then let's start. So this is the interface of Filmora. Okay now. So on the upper left, we have the media where we can insert our videos or music, audio, the titles and title screen, the transitions, the effects, so we will talk about this later, and then the elements and stickers where you can insert that on your video. And then lastly is the split screen. As we go back, we can see here the big black part where we can watch our playback of our video. Okay, so down here we can play, stop, move a frame, back the frame while editing. And then here we can maximize our playback, adjust the overall volume, take a snapshot or screenshot, and then this one we can adjust again the project settings. When we click this one and go change aspect ratio, we can choose again from what we did from the start. We can choose cinema or create our custom ratio. But for now, let's stay with the widescreen. Here is the resolution. As you can see, it is set to Full HD. We have different options here. We can set into 720p or HD up to 4K. We can also create our custom resolution. On the lower part, we have the frame rate. We can choose from 24 FPS, 25 up to 60 FPS. So let's choose 25 FPS for now. Here is the custom resolution. So let's press OK. So this is the project setting. And then we have here the playback quality. If you're finding your computer lagging, you can choose from the options here to improve the performance from full to 1/2, 1/4, 1/8 up to 1/16. Down here we have the audio bars, so we can easily see how volume levels here. We also have zoom in and out here to see our timeline down at the bottom. And then we have a button here to view our entire timeline. We can access the audio mixer here to adjust all of our volume levels. You can also record a voiceover here if you want to add some notes or marker here. And then the last one here is the render preview if you wanna see everything playback smoothly. And then this area here is our editing timeline area. We have options to cut using scissors, delete button here in the trash can to remove the clips, and then the undo and the redo button. So that's the quick overview of where everything is. Now we're gonna jump in and import our video files. Okay, so make sure that we are on the media and then left click the screen, and then you can look for the clips or videos you want to insert on your video. So choose the video and then click open. Now that we have our video clip here, let's now drag it to our timeline. We have here two options wherein we can choose from the project or from the media itself. So this is the resolution. Okay, so what if we want to add more clips? So just make sure you are in the media and then right click the screen and then click import. So now locate your video clips. Let's say we will add those two. Now we will proceed to the editing part. So as you can see on the bottom, it gives us the preview of our video files. These are the little thumbnail images of what's going on our video. It also gives us the audio waveforms where it is the visual representation of the audio of the video. Okay, so there's area here that is flat, means there is no audio. It's really easy for us to see every part of our video. Okay, so the next step then is to go through our footage here and remove any bad takes, any mistakes, or anything that we don't want to see on our video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with zooming in, pressing the plus sign here to zoom in at the start of our video. Okay, so let's say I want to end my video on this part. We can bring back this playback head, this pink line, from where we want it to end. And then click the scissor button to split the video. Okay, so let's click. So as you can see, the video is now in 2. But we have another way. So we can click this scissor split. It does the same thing on our clips. Now we have 2 clips. Press the clip you want to delete and then click delete on your keyboard, and then that's it. So what if we want to delete on the middle of the video? So for example, this one is the dead spot of our video. So first is move the cursor for the start and then click the split scissor and then go to the part where we want it to continue and then press again the scissor. So now that we cut this part, let's press that clip and then press delete on your keyboard. So as you can see, it's now deleted. Okay, so the next step is to add text or titles. Click the titles on the top here. As you can see, there are different great presets available here. To preview this, we can just double click on them and it's gonna show you what they're going to look like on the playback area. Now let's click the design and drag it to our timeline. Now let's see what will happen if we play.
Hello everyone,
Now to edit and modify our text, we just need to double click on this clip. Okay, so to change the text, we just need to change what's inside the box. Let's change it into Mr. De La Cruz. On the side here, we can choose from the different presets available. Going back to the right side, we can change the color of the text, the vertical position, the font style, the font text, italicization, alignment. And then going back here, we have the spacing, line and text spacing, and the other designs or how we can change or style our text. The opacity also is here. Now, so once you are done designing your text, you can click the OK button. We're gonna add now the transitions and effects. When we go up here in the transitions, we will see the different sample effects and transitions of Filmora. Let's try to use the basic one. So let's choose from the list. So again, when you double click, you will see the output on the playback area. Now let's choose where we want to put our transitions. So let's say we want it to put here. So just drag on the area you want it to put. For example, in this part. Okay, so let's play. As you can see, the effects already or the transition already appears. Now we can adjust the length of the transition by just moving this area. For example, this one. So let's play. As you can see, the effects or the transition move faster. Okay, so the next step is we will add our audio or music. As you can see here again, we have different samples of audio. So Filmora provided it for us. Let's try from the sound effects and choose a random effects here. As you can see, when we put our sounds here and play, Wondershare Filmora X, it will automatically play also. Next, we can adjust the audio levels. As you can see here, I moved the cursor, but here you can adjust the different style of our audio. Fade in, fade out. We can also change the pitch, the equalizer. We can custom it also. And then we can reduce the sound of the other music here and remove the unnecessary noise. On this part, we can adjust the volume or the dB or decibels. Depends on the volume of our sounds. So let's say we will reduce this into negative 20 so that it won't really affect our video. By dragging, we can also adjust where we want it to start. So let's adjust more. Okay. Filmora X. Let's try to add a background music and then drag it here. So as you can see, the audio line is on the bottom. But let's change the volume of our audio. Just like that. So let's say the music is too long on our video. So to cut the audio, just simply drag the scissors and then cut the part you don't need. Okay? Now, let's try to modify our background music. Choose fade out for the ending. Okay, let's move it here. So to set the part where we want it to fade out, so cut the audio and then move the fade out effect. So let's play. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Gio de la Cruz and I'm going to teach you the basics Wondershare Filmora X. Let's start. As you can hear, the audio fade outs on a specific part of our video. The next step is the color grade. We need to come back from the start here and then make sure that we select the proper video we want to change. Click the advanced color tools, click the color correction. So in here, we've got a heap of presets. You can choose from these different presets, depends on the effect we want to use. You can also use the adjust area where you can adjust in your own design. Let's go back to the preset and click the reset all if we want to go back from the start. And then click the auto adjust and it will automatically analyze your shot. For now, let's use the original format. So if you want, you can adjust on this part the exposure, the contrast, the color, the brightness, the white balance. Now that we are done editing our video, let's proceed to the final step, which is the exporting our video. Let's click the green button here. As you can see, we have different formats here, but the commonly used is MP4 and IVI. And then Filmora help us again for the settings of our video. Here we can adjust the name of our video. So let's say I'll put my first video. And then on the settings, we can set the quality of the video. We can recall again the quality here. As we press OK, you can see on the upper part of the screen where you can directly upload it to your YouTube channel, for example. For the meantime, let's just export our video. So we can also select where we want to save our video and then click export button.